So similarly, you can get from this theory I dot I equal to 1. From this theory you can get I dot I equal to 1, j dot j equal to 1, also k dot k equal to 1. You can do it in your copy yourself. Do it please to understand. And from this theory, that is for different vectors, when different vectors are multiplied, so you can get 0. That is I dot j equal to 0, j dot k equal to 0, and I dot k equal to 0. Now you can do dot product by two method. Okay, one is from this theory and another is from simply multiplied them like general algebra. So the question is, find the angle between I plus j and I minus k. Let a vector, this one is a vector and this one is b vector. So a is I dot j and b is I plus j and b is I minus k. Please put arrowhead on the vectors and say the angle between them is theta. So we know a dot b equal to mod a mod b cos theta. So mod a means root under 1 square plus 1 square, this one is mod a, and mod b means root under 1 square plus minus 1 square. This is, see it carefully, you will get a new concept, 1 minus k, that means 1 square plus, for this minus under bracket you have to put minus 1 square and cos of the angle, and it will give you 2 cos theta. And you also know the another method of multiplying, that is dot product. Another method, you know, a dot b equal to, simply put them by putting a dot between them and simply multiply them like general algebra, and you will get this type of value. So now you know what is the value of I dot I. For similar case it is 1 and for the dissimilar case it is 0. So it will give you 1, it will give you 0, it is 0, it is 0. So 1 minus 0 plus 0 minus 0 equal to 1. So by two method you are getting two different value, but both of them are presenting a dot b, so they are similar. So from this case you can get 2 cos theta equal to 1, and from here you can get theta equal to 60 degree. Now I'm going to discuss the vector product or cross product. Why this name? Why vector product? Because it results a vector quantity. In case of scalar product, the product of two vector is giving you the scalar value, and in case of vector product, the product will give you the vector quantity. Let this one is a vector b and this one is vector a, and angle between them is theta. So the formula of scalar vector product is a cross b equal to, it is written as cross means this one cross. So a cross b equal to mod a mod b sin theta. For the scalar product it was cos theta, but here it is sin theta. Okay, you know the formula. Can you find I cross I? Yes, you can find, equal to mod I into sine of angle between I. So I and I both are same, so the angle between them is also 0, so it will give you 0. From this, all the similar value, cross product of the similar vector is 0. So I dot I equal to 0, 0 dot j equal to 0, and k cross k equal to 0. Now find I cross j. What is I cross j? Yes, apply this formula. It is mod I into mod j into sine of angle. So I cross j, so angle between I and j is 90 degree, you know. So it is 1, but it is written here the vector product results a vector quantity. Is one a vector quantity? No, it is not a vector quantity, it should have a direction. So I am going to find the direction of 1. It is written here, but it should have a direction, because cross product gives vector as a result. Okay, say this one is x axis, it is y axis, and it is z axis. Here I cross j indicates the motion of a right hand screw in I to j direction. That means in this direction. Let a pin, let a right hand screw put here and rotate it from this direction to this direction, from I to j. Then it will move inward. It will move towards the z direction. You know it. The screw will go towards z direction. That means I cross j, the direction of I cross j is k. So you get the direction of I cross j, it is k. Similarly, j cross I means you need to rotate the screw from j to I, that is opposite to this direction, so it will move opposite to the z direction, so it will give you minus k. So from this you can get all the values. Now you can get all the directions like this: I cross j equal to k and j cross I equal to minus k. So you have to find all the cross of this type of vectors. So uh, I have a shortcut method to remember this. You have to remember this figure. Let it is I vector, this one is j vector, and this one is k vector, and give a arrowhead like this, that is clockwise. Here I cross j, that means I cross j, it is following the arrowhead I, from I to j, I cross j, that is following the crosshead. That means the result will be positive k, so it is positive k. And similarly j cross k, j cross k, that means it is also following the arrowhead, the arrowhead, it is following the arrowhead, so it is also giving the positive I, so it is positive I. And similarly k cross I equal to positive j. Now j cross I, yes, j cross I means from j to I, j cross I, that means it is not following the arrowhead, so it will give the negative k, so it means minus k. And similarly k cross j equal to minus I and I cross k equal to minus j. Do it yourself. Now the question is, vector a equal to this one and vector b equal to this one, find a cross b. So a cross b equal to this one cross this one, put a cross here because it is cross vector, it is cross product. And for simple calculation I am going to show this one. Okay, you can multiply this and you will get these values. Yes, I cross I, j cross j, here I cross I similar means 0, it will be 0, and I cross j, that means I cross j, it is following the arrowhead, so it will be positive k. And I cross k, that means I cross k, it is not following, so it will be minus j. Yes, match it, and from this you can get the result 7i plus 2j plus 5k. This is the result of the cross product of a and b. How easy.